Replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Correct.
I felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up and do what I do in the playoffs to elevate my team to that level. I just never had the chance. So do I get diminished because I never won a championship?
Right.
That's what they're saying.
Right. It's my fault. Right. I was never put in that position.
True, what's going on today, man? I got something really serious to talk about. You know, and I've been seeing it a lot lately. But why did Kobe Bryant get so disrespected lately? Like, everybody go at Kobe now about like where is his place in history? Where did he sit in the top 10? Do he even sit in the top 10? And I be seeing so much disrespect. Like, I was watching First Take the other day, and they had Tracy McGrady on there. And what Tracy McGrady was saying, like, if he had a Shaquille O'Neal, like if you took Kobe Bryant out of that position and you put a T-Mac into that position, he would have won championships too, like Kobe Bryant won championships. And one thing about it is, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Tracy McGrady. I'm not gonna take anything from Tracy McGrady. He was a great scorer. Him and Kobe used to go at it. Kobe Bryant even said out of his own mouth he respected Tracy McGrady's game. You know, how could you not respect Tracy McGrady as a basketball player? He was a bucket, you know what I'm saying? He was a good shooter, good scorer, mid-range, dunk, had hops, everything. But one thing about Tracy McGrady is he didn't have that dog, you know. And I think he made it out the first round probably one time, and that's when he was an older player trying to get a ring with the Spurs against the Heat when the Heat won the championship that year. I think that's the year when Ray Allen hit that big three. You know what I'm saying? And they end up beating the Spurs in the finals. I think Tracy McGrady was on that team and he would have got his ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Shaquille O'Neal came to LA, Tracy McGrady ended up going to Orlando. And I know Kobe Bryant was still a young player. He was still trying to figure it out. But I'm tired of people putting people on levels that don't need to be on these certain levels. Like, we should never mention a Tracy McGrady and a Kobe Bryant in the same breath. It's different than being in the NBA and just getting buckets. But Tracy McGrady didn't play defense. All he did was shoot the ball. And all he did as the star of his team, not win anything. Even after Shaquille O'Neal left and Kobe Bryant got Paul Gasol, he won 2 more chips. When Kobe was here, nobody was talking about all this stuff. A little bit after Kobe died or passed away, nobody was mentioning all this. Now you got all these guys trying to come out that didn't win anything, that's trying to rewrite their history. Because, see, LeBron made a comment about the ring culture. And in a certain degree of what LeBron said, I kind of agree to a point of everything shouldn't be dictated by rings, you know what I'm saying? Because when you play in a team sport, it's not like golf or tennis or track. You know what I'm saying? It's not a team sport, you know what I'm saying? It's an individual sport. So basketball, football is really a team sport. Like, you need other components to win championships. It's just not based on what you do. So I would say basketball, if you're just that guy, you can kind of sway, but you still need a teammate. Like, even though Michael Jordan was this guy where he was unstoppable scorer, he still had a pretty good team. And over the years, they built Jordan teams up to have more players that end up helping them out. When you think about it, it's still a team sport. It's still a team sport. You still need other components. Tom Brady could be a great quarterback, but he still need a wide receiver to catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like a good running back to kind of help him kind of free up, you know what I'm saying, where he can kind of make these throws and they just ain't coming back there, blitzing them on every play. Like, you need other components. You know, Jordan had a Steve Kerr, a John Paxson to hit a shot, a B.J. Armstrong, you know what I'm saying, a Scottie Pippen, because Jordan is doing so much scoring. Scottie Pippen go D up on the best guy on the next team so Jordan can just get buckets. You know what I'm saying? You need more help and win a championship. So I understand what LeBron is saying. But as a whole, this is where I disagree with what people are talking about. You might as well play basketball with no championship ring. You might as well don't get no medal. You might as well don't get no Super Bowl trophy. No Larry O'Brien trophy. You might as well don't get none of them if the rings don't mean anything. If winning don't mean anything to the point of you just playing the game. And I understand you playing the game, but playing the game, you still should want to win the game. And the thing about a lot of these guys, they didn't win. You see a lot of guys speaking on Kobe Bryant that didn't win. It's always the rings don't matter. And I'm not talking about LeBron. The rings don't matter when you don't got a ring. So now you try to break down every little thing about what it takes to win a ring. Even with, I watched Gilbert Arenas. And Gilbert Arenas was a killer when he played basketball. Kenyon Martin was a killer. Kenyon Martin made it to 2 finals. You know, a lot of these guys that's speaking, like Tracy McGrady, like all these dudes was bucket getters. You know what I'm saying? They can score, great players in the NBA. Not saying great, but good players in the NBA. But they don't got no ring. And it's like now they're trying to, if they try to discredit winning or getting a ring, they make themselves look better or feel better about them not having a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could have had a ring if I had this person. Well, that's a, you know, you can't really just say that. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't.
I feel like maybe Kobe had the edge, but everybody was saying like, yo, T-Mac is nice. That's what people were saying.
They were saying you was the best player in the league.
No,
We were saying nobody said that. We're telling you what was. This is not
Gilbert.
2016. We're talking about what was being said in real time in 2008. We're talking about 2002. What was being actually said, dog?
That nigga was averaging 29. He was third in the league in scoring.
Who? You. This nigga was averaging 32 a game, scoring, nigga getting triple teamed. Nobody in the league was guarding T-Mac. That's what the conversation was. Y'all thought I was just capping. I'm not. There was a reason Kobe was feeling some type of way.
It is amazing these days, right?
These niggas are stupid.
Rather argue like
instead of listening.
You niggas will always think y'all right. You're not right.
We were there.
I don't have to agree with you. I don't have to agree with you. I don't give a fuck what y'all. I don't have to agree.
What is your take? We're there, nigga. We're game playing.
Niggas act like I gotta agree with you, motherfucker. You're not right.
How can you really just say that? Like, injuries happen, anything happen. Like, it was a lot of series where Kobe went off, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of times that the Lakers were down where Kobe had to step in and do his thing. And then, like I said, Kobe got rings after Shaquille O'Neal. It wasn't just you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Shaquille O'Neal. Like I say, he won with Paul. He did it. He got 3 with Shaq. And them guys are saying they was looking at T-Mac on the level of Kobe Bryant when he had 3 rings, which don't make no sense. I don't care how you got your rings. It should still matter. And I like what Nick Young said, because, you know, he went at Gilbert Arenas and Kenyon Martin on Gil's Arena about them getting at Kobe Bryant and talking about how it's like, what he was asking the question, like, what Kobe did to y'all. And I know what Kobe did to them. Kobe bust their ass and prevented a lot of these dudes from getting rings. You know what I'm saying? So now these dudes are trying to come back and rewrite history. But, like, why are people trying to find a way to discredit a Kobe Bryant rings? Like it don't make no sense. It's been a lot of disrespect. I've been seeing a lot of people come out lately talking about what they could have did and what if things would have felt this way or what they could have did, but you didn't do it. Nobody want to hear a dude keep sitting back talking about what he could have did or what would have happened. Like, I seen, he was like, if you take Kobe Bryant off that team, when T-Mac was saying it on First Take, if you take Kobe Bryant off this team and put me there, I couldn't have won something? No, nigga, you couldn't have won. No, you couldn't have won because you didn't win. We don't want to hear what you could have did or what you would have done. Nobody want to hear that. What did you do? And it just cut dry like that. When you was in school and it was field day, you got first, second, third. They gave out ribbons. If you lost, you lost. We don't give no participation trophies. That's what separates the great and the great and the greatest players. We call Tom Brady the greatest player of all time because he got 7 rings. He got more than everybody. A lot of times people put Michael Jordan on that plateau because he got 6 rings. They don't put Robert Horry on that team. I mean, on the best of all time, and he got 7 rings because he wasn't never the driver of the car. A lot of times he would hit a big shot here, big shot there, same way they do Scottie Pippen. They don't put him at the front of the line because he wasn't the driver of the car. They don't put Klay Thompson at the front of the line because he wasn't the driver of the car. The thing with Shaq and Kobe is when they both played together, even though Shaq did more, probably had more points, you couldn't really determine who was the driver of that car. Both of them guys was that guy. And Kobe ended up showing it when Shaq left, and he still was that guy. You know what I'm saying? He still got 2 more rings. Everybody need components. Everybody need a team to win. I just don't like the Kobe Bryant disrespect because it seemed like since he didn't pass away, all he do is get disrespected. On my top 10 list, I got Kobe Bryant as 3 on my list. I got Michael Jordan number 1. I got LeBron there because you just can't resist putting LeBron there no more. He done did too much. And I have Kobe Bryant number 3 on my list. And I watched the guy. I watched all 3 guys. And to me, Kobe Bryant is number 3 on the list. But the disrespect of people saying what they could have did if you put them in a position like Kobe Bryant is a scrub and Shaq saved everything and end up winning the game for him. Like he didn't contribute to winning. I just don't like the disrespect, and I be hearing it a lot. And I like that Nick Young stepped up and told them dudes they got their ass busted. That's why it seemed like they hating. And he made a tweet later saying, why is everybody hating? What did Kobe Bryant do to these guys to make these guys start disliking him now that he's not around to defend himself? But I know what he did. He kicked all their ass, and that's what it is. And his standard of winning, that's all he cared about. You know what I'm saying? And I just think they need to stop the Kobe Bryant slander. And I know y'all be seeing a lot of it. And I want people to comment. Tell me, I want to know how people feel about it, because I feel like he's been getting disrespected, and they kind of trying to take his respect. What he did, they trying to tarnish it a little bit, acting like they could have did the same thing when they didn't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about it. Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite basketball players, and the disrespect he get don't make no sense. And then they wasn't being that disrespectful when he was around, or right after he died. But now it's shots. People could have did this, man. If you put me on this team, you could have did nothing. Because a lot of you dudes had the teammates, you know what I'm saying, to do it. Hey, T-Mac, you want to complain about it, you should have stayed in Toronto with Vince Carter and win. Or stop complaining. You had Grant Hill. You done been up in series 3-1, and you didn't win. So nobody want to hear about you talking about what you could have did, what Kobe Bryant did. Because Kobe Bryant did it, and you didn't. And I don't care about injuries. Take care of yourself, bro. But that's my take on it. I don't like the disrespect of Kobe Bryant. I'm not rocking with it. But tell me how you feel, man. Y'all might not even like Kobe Bryant. I know a lot of guys that didn't like Kobe Bryant until he retired. But I always cut him for Kobe Bryant because he had ice in his veins. And he the closest guy you're going to ever see to get close to Jordan. But tell me how y'all feel about the Kobe Bryant disrespect. Do you feel like he get disrespected? Like, comment, subscribe on my video. I'm out.